has been one of the foremost designers of tag team wrestling, bringing tag team wrestling to a new plane in the 21st century. However, his time appearing with Mike Pittman, though, this is the first match these two have ever worked together in. Also, the same could be said about Mr. Delicious and Slim J. So there are a lot of big question marks arising here this evening at NWA Wildside.
Well, as we know, young Slim J was the tag team partner of Mike Pittman. And last night at one of the Wildside Arena shows, Slim J turned his back on Mike Pittman with literally no explanation. Now aligning himself with Mr. Delicious? What the hell is wrong with this kid?
I'm not quite sure. I guess Slim J wants to be near champions, and about maybe NWA Virginia kind of qualifies in its own quaint sort of way.
But Mike Pittman got on the telephone, made a few phone calls, and got in touch with a man who he's idolized. The man that's Mike Pittman, you know, he's only 17 years old. His wrestling grew up Extreme Championship Wrestling, World Wrestling Federation. These were his idols. Joey Matthews is his top wrestler. Joey Matthews is a man that Mike Pittman has looked up to for many years, and it's a dream come true for Pittman to have Matthews as his tag team partner to fight this battle against his former partner, that little snot-nosed punk Slim J.
Well, let me complicate this matter even more, because Mr. Delicious and Joey Matthews actually trained together under Cue Ball Carmichael and Joey Cicero. So these two people know each other very well. They didn't like each other back then. They still don't like each other this week on Wildside. Can I do something for you, Dan?
You know, kick to the midsection by Mr. Delicious. Side headlock applied there. The layers very deep in this matchup, no doubt. Mr. Delicious is the resident pompous ass, the resident goofball, the resident idiot here in Wildside.
Goofball, idiot, pompous ass. This guy does it all. He is multifaceted, the diversified Mr. Delicious.
And don't forget, he'll remind you 84 times he's the NWA Virginia heavyweight champion.
I was giving it some thought. I believe there's no one else in NWA Virginia. And Mr. Delicious seems to be having a good time stirring up the air conditioning here at the NWA Arena. Joey Matthews comes charging in with a forearm, stopping Mr. Delicious in his tracks.
Reversal by Mr. D. Joey Matthews comes back, spinning head scissors. Down goes Delicious. Tag made into Mike Pittman. Oh, big drop kick by Mike Pittman. This youngster's really been looking for something to take him over the edge. He's always had the ability, but there's been a little something he's missed. Just, you know, there's just that spark of intensity. And I think when Slim J turned on him, I think that may have lit that fire that he needed. Pittman hanging Mr. Delicious in the tree of woe. Slim J already there.
There are two trees of woe. It's a whole forest of woe.
Oh, no. Little crotch stand.
They are putting their feet on the accelerator. That'll certainly take the wind out of the sails of both Mr. D and Slim J.
I think Slim J's wishing he would never committed the ruthless act that he did. And Mr. Delicious is favoring his nether region, as well he should.
No more discussion of the nether regions of Mr. Delicious.
Uh-oh, look out, Mike Pittman coming in here outside, sit-tot!
Taking a bit of a leapfrog over referee Speedy Nelson in the process. Yeah, if it works, go for it. Slim J is in damn near tears at ringside.
Tag made back into Joey Matthews. Kick to the midsection. Double suplex. Oh, Delicious. A team of Matthews and Pittman working really well together.
Considering this is the first time they only met each other just briefly before the show. It's damn near remarkable. Shows you what both Pittman and Matthews are made of.
Well, if anyone knows the offense of Joey Matthews, it's got to be Mike Pittman.
That's true, but until you know the man, you don't really can work with the man.
Damn straight and remarkable that they're doing so well. But now it looks like Delicious and Slim J are in control.
Slim's going to town on Joey Matthews and a blatant choke. I can't believe we're seeing Slim J, oh sweet old Slim J, with a blatant choke.
I didn't know what happened to this kid. I mean, he was the nicest, most respectful, friendly guy you would ever meet. And
I think I know. Puberty. It does it every time.
That could be it.
Yeah, I'm going through my fourth round on it. I like it so much. Painful stuff.
Slim J really going to town on Matthews on the outside. And Mr. Delicious on the apron. Pittman anxiously trying to get in here. But Speedy Nelson is, he's got his butt to the wind.
That's a charming thought. There's that bogus tag. Slim J seems to have adopted Mr. Delicious's ruthless tactics in a matter of a week here under NWA Wildside.
And of all the guys, you know, let's just say I'm going to look into a hat here and pick a tag team partner, Mr. Delicious. I guess he scouted out the background of Mike. Well, no, he couldn't have scouted out the background. He didn't know Joey Matthews was going to be the tag team partner. I really don't understand this, but nevertheless, Pittman and Joey Matthews taking on Delicious and Slim J. If it works for them, what the hell? Matthews on the second rope. Slim J coming back. Matthews catches him, but Mr. Delicious catches Joey Matthews. He's going for the iconoclast. Connects.
Success, Mr. Delicious has won more than a few matches with that. Unfortunately, he decided to make a tag, taking the momentum away from his move. I don't understand.
Slim J. Oh, drop kicks him right in the ribs from the second turnbuckle. Kid's an amazing high flyer, an amazing athlete, one hell of a talent. Like I said, I just can't begin to understand why he did what he did. Slim J now scooping up Joey Matthews. Big slam.
Giving Slim J some credit here. I mean, everybody, what on earth?
Standing moonsault. Well, a very obnoxious dance.
That was a dance?
Whatever it was obnoxious.
No argument here.
Tag made into Mr. Delicious.
Folks always seem to underestimate Slim J, and I think he likes it that way. And selecting Mr. Delicious as your tag team partner is certainly a sign of underestimation.
Interestingly enough, the last time Joey Matthews was in the Wildside Arena, teaming with his regular partner Christian York, they lost the NWA World Tag Team Championships to Bad Attitude, Rick Michaels and David Young. And we know where Michaels and Young stand now.
On opposite sides of the ring.
Neckbreaker by Joey Matthews in the ring. Pittman waiting eagerly on the outside. He's fresh, he's hungry, he's got a spark, he's got that fire, and he's ready to kick some ass.
Crowd firmly behind Matthews and Pittman. Tags are made. Boy, big fist in the face of Slim J. One to the chest of Mr. D.
Look at Mike Pittman. Oh, Mr. D from the behind. Slim J catches him with a shot to the midsection. Irish whip. Pittman comes up. Kick to the boot. Boot to the midsection. Set out suplex. Inverted by Mike Pittman. Let's roll lateral press. Mr. Delicious breaks up the fall.
Mr. D, too, really close to the action. Able to thwart that pin attempt by Mike Pittman. Interestingly, Slim and Mr. D, much more effective than anybody would have ever guessed. Of course, the evening is young, you know.
Slim J goes over the top. Mr. Delicious gets crouched on the top rope.
Mr. Delicious perched up there like a bird, a dodo bird, and they're extinct.
Joey Matthews going top rope, hurricane runner. Leaving Mr. Delicious planted in the center of the ring. Pittman goes whisper in the wind, and he nailed it.
Back first across the chest of Mr. Delicious. In comes Slim J. Perhaps more of the same.
Irish whip. Oh, he catches him with a sit-out jawbreaker.